Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Read Fate Stay Night. I want to say play, because I've been doing this for years, and every time I do this I want to say play, but it's really not play. We're mostly reading it, we're enjoying the story. Anyways, last time we had a crushing defeat, to say the least. Hey, hey, hey. We're not going to revoke that command spell, we're going to fight, and as I said last time, from now on I'm going to mostly try and stick to what I think is the path of justice, not the path of defeat, hopefully. So we'll see how this goes. But we're going to fight. I won't run away. Honestly, this Holy Grail war and Master stuff doesn't seem real to me. But still, if there are only two choices, fighting or running away, I will never run away, which is a super huge stock Japanese trope, but it's awesome. The priest said it too. If I'm a magus, I should be ready. That is why I must decide. Even though I'm an amateur, Emiya Shiro is a magus. If I've decided to become a superhero in the footsteps of Emiya Kiritsugu, whom I've admired all this time...
Master として戦う。
Yeah.
10年前の火事の原因が聖杯戦争だって言うんなら、俺はあんな出来事を二度も起こさせるわけにはいかない。
As if he likes my answer, the priest smiles with satisfaction. And then... he just disappears. I take a deep breath. I've cut away all hesitation. As a man, I said I will fight. So from now on, all I have to do is go forward with pride so that I will not go against my word.
それでは君をセーバーのマスターと認めよう。
Cool.
この瞬間に、今回の聖杯戦争は受理された。これより、マスターが残り一人になるまで、この町における魔術戦を許可する。各々が自身の誇りに従い、存分に競い合え。
The priest's voice echoes heavily through the church. I almost want to say throughout. There is no meaning to that declaration. Only Tosaka and I heard the priest's words. This man merely rang the starting bell as the priest of this church.
決まりね。それじゃあ帰るけど、私も一つぐらい質問していい？キレ。
構わんよ。これが最後かもしれんのだ。大抵の疑問には答えよう。
それじゃあ遠慮なく。キレ、あんた見届け役なんだから、他のマスターの情報ぐらいは知ってるんでしょ？こっちは教会のルールに従ってあげたんだから、それぐらい教えなさい。
それは困ったな。教えてやりたいのは山々だが。私も詳しくは知らんのだ。
Well, kind of a problem when the judge doesn't know who the players are.
エミやシローも含め、今回は正規の魔術師が少ない。私が知り得るマスターは2人だけだ。エミやシローを加えれば3人か。
あ、そう。なら呼び出された順番ならわかるでしょ。仮にも監視役なんだから。
1番手はバーサーカー、2番手はキャスターだな。あとはそう大差はない。先日にアーチャー、そして数時間前にセイバーが呼び出された。
Okay, so we met Berserker. Sorry, we met Berserker, and we have not met Caster yet.
そう。それじゃあこれで。
正式に聖杯戦争が開始されたということだ。リン、聖杯戦争が終わるまでこの教会に足を運ぶことは許されない。許されるとしたら、
自分のサーバントを失って保護を願う場合のみでしょ。それ以外にあんたを頼ったら減点ってことね。
Hey, I'll take another reason to not go to church. Heyo, am I right?
そうだ。おそらく君が勝者になるだろうが、減点がついては教会が黙っていない。連中はつまらない論議の末、
there's points?
君から聖杯を奪い
I
取
don't
る
like
だ
the point system.
私としては最悪の展開だ。
I thought it was just gonna be a regular tournament.
エセ神父、教会の人間が魔術協会の肩を持つのね。
私は神に仕える身だ。教会に仕えているわけではない。
Okay, slight problems there. Hi, I taught religion class for a bit. The church is literally meant to be a stand-in for God, so slight problem there. But I think the church here is not the same as the concept of church. But hey, we're not gonna get into this.
よく言うわ。だからエセなのよ、あんたは。
And Tosaka turns her back to the priest. After that, she just makes her way to the exit without saying goodbye.
おい、そんなんでいいのか、遠坂。あいつお前の兄弟子なんだろ。なら。
Shouldn't there be a more proper farewell? Nah, she hates him.
いいわよ、そんなの。むしろ縁が切れてせいせいするぐらいだもの。そんなことより、あなたも外に出なさい。もうこの教会に用はないから。
Tosaka walks across the floor without stopping and really leaves. I sigh and follow her. And then I feel a presence behind me and turn around. Hi, welcome to my personal space. The priest who was behind me before I knew it is looking down on me. Hi, welcome to my personal space. That's a no-no zone for priests, good sir.
なんだよ。まだなんかあるっていうのか。
It's just gonna be like, I like how you smell, boy. I back off as I say so. Just as I thought, I don't like him. Maybe we're just incompatible or something, but I can't get myself to like him.
話がないなら帰るからな。
I make my way to the door, trying to escape his stare. As I go,
喜べ少年。君の願いはようやく叶う。
ooh, that's cryptic. The priest says as if declaring an oracle. Whoa, those words aren't those the true feelings I haven't yet realized? What?
何をいきなり。
分かっていたはずだ。明確な悪がいなければ君の望みは叶わない。たとえそれが君にとって容認し得ぬものであろうと。
My dude.
正義の味方には倒すべき悪が必要だ。
Has this dude been reading my diary? I don't like that. I don't like the fact that he knows my deep and every sorrow. I feel like everything has turned black. The priest said it. The greatest wish and the ugliest wish I have are the same. Yes, the desire to protect something is at the same time none other than the wish for something to violate it. Oh, huh. Yeah, I guess the wish of I wish to be a superhero requires a supervillain, huh?
お前。
But there's no way I'd wish for something like that. I don't remember a moment when I've wished for something like that. Such an insecure wish just means the target ideals are inconsistent. But the priest says, as if to pierce my heart, good thing you have an enemy now.
何？取り繕うことはない。君の葛藤は人間としてとても正しい。
I shake off the priest's words and walk to the door.
さらばだ、エミヤシロ。最後の忠告になるが、帰り道には気をつけたまえ。これより君の世界は一変する。君は殺し、殺される側の人間になった。その身はすでにマスターなのだからな。
So I guess you could say that in this world it's kill or be killed. A nice Undertale reference, my dude. Is he the Sans Undertale or is he the Flowey? We shall find out soon. Those words felt gross coming out of my mouth. I'm revolted by my own words. I hate it. Why did I say that? Hey, how you been? I parked my car out here. As soon as I leave, the pressure on my shoulders lifts. There she is. Certainly, you could say that getting away from that priest helped. But Tosaka standing out there in her uniform, and the blonde-haired girl in the raincoat standing near her, make a strangely well-matched sight that somehow takes the pressure off me. I mean, the red and the blue works well. Saber is silent as always. She's looking at me, so it seems she's interested in the decision I made.
行きましょう。町に戻るまでは一緒でしょ、私たち。
Tosaka starts walking. Following after her, we leave the church as well. Man, this is a long night. The three of us descend the hill together, once again, on scooters. We didn't talk much on the way here, but there's even less talk now. Even dull as I am, I know why. After what happened at the church, I truly became a master. And that must be the reason Tosaka is walking a little apart from us. I understand that. I understand, but I don't like thinking about Tosaka like
ト
that.
サカ、お前のサーバント大丈夫なのか？
あ、うん。あーちゃんなら無事よ。まあセイバーにやられたダメージは簡単に消えそうにないから、しばらく実体化はさせられないだろうけど。
じゃあそばにはいないのか？
ええ、私の家でかくまってる状態。今他のサーバントに襲われたら不利だから、傷が治るまでは有利な場所で敵に備えさせてるの。
I see. Unlike my house, I'll bet Tosaka's house is well prepared against attacks. A house is like a fortress for a magus. They will not lose as long as they stay there. That must mean enemies will not attack you as long as you stay on your home ground. Well, guess fellas, we're being homeschooled. I see. The boundary field of my house is merely an alarm against intruders, but even having that makes a big difference.
そういえばトサカ、さっきやつ聖杯戦争の監督役って言ってたけどさ、あいつお前のサーバントを知ってるのか？
知らないはずよ。私教えてないもの。
そうなのか。お前とあいつ仲がいい
Really?
から。
You got
そうだ
that
と
from
思って
that?
たけど。
I didn't get that from that.
あのね、ミヤ君。忠告しておくけど、自分のサーバントの正体は誰にも教えちゃダメよ。たとえ信用できる相手でも黙っておきなさい。そうでないと早々に消えることになるから。
セイバーの正体って何さ？
だからサーバントがどこの英雄かっていうことよ。いくら強いからって戦力を明かしてちゃいつか寝首をかかれるに決まってるでしょ。いいから後でセーバーから新名を教えてもらいなさい。そうすれば私の言ってることがわかる。けどちょっとタンマ、エミヤ君はあれだからいっそ教えてもらわない方がいいわね。
なんでさ？
エミヤ君隠し事できないものなら知らない方が秘密にできるじゃない。
あのな、人を何だと思ってるんだ。それぐらいの駆け引きはできるぞ俺。
そう？じゃあ私に隠していることとかある？
Yeah, can you imagine hiding something? That'd be bad.
遠坂に隠してることってそれは。
I say as my face fires up. I don't have a guilty conscience, but would kind of admiring her count as something I'm hiding from her?
ほら見なさい。何を隠しているか知らないけど動揺が顔に出るようじゃ向いてないわ。あなたは他にいいところがあるんだから駆け引きなんて考えるのはやめなさい。
それじゃ遠坂はどうなんだよ。あの神父にも黙ってるってことはあいつも信用してないってことか。
綺麗？まさか。私あいつを信用するほどおめでたくないわ。あいつはね、教会から魔術協会にくら替えしたくせにまだ教会に在籍している食わせ者なのよ。
Tosaka says with annoyance. It seems she really doesn't trust the priest. I'm a bit relieved, but still, her words do seem to hold a bit of affection. Just a bit, just a touch. Like a piece of old cake you find at the back of the fridge that you know is about a year old, but you think to yourself, I could still have you one day. And we pass the bridge. There's no conversation between us now. The cold winter air and our cold breath. A faint sound of flowing water and the white street lamps that light up the bridge. Small things like that are engraved into my memory. Oddly, I don't think about looking at Tosaka. Right now, it seems walking together like this is more precious than seeing her face. Me, Tosaka, the girl called Saber I know nothing about. We three walk together without doing much. How lovely. We reach the intersection. The intersection that leads to our houses, the place where we must part with Tosaka.
ここでお別れね。義理は果たしたし、これ以上一緒にいると何かと面倒でしょ。きっぱり別れて、明日からは敵同士にならないと。
Or we could pull like a Hunger Games thing where we make like a temporary alliance, then at the end touch the Holy Grail at the same time and be like, no, we won together. Something like that. It must be the end, it must be to end the ambiguous position we are in right now. Tosaka starts talking and cuts off suddenly. From that I realize she did not explain the rules to me out of any sense of obligation. She just supported me, understanding the situation I'm in, and acted fairly. So things are back to normal once the explanations are over. I will just be your target as a master now. But if so, what she just said just now was strange. Tosaka must have meant that it would be difficult to fight if she feels empathy for me. Oh yeah. For Tosaka, everything that happened tonight must have been unnecessary. It would be troublesome if we stay together any longer. If she's going to say something like that, she should have left us alone from the beginning. Tosaka's smart, so she should have known all too well. But still, she set aside all the thought of loss or gain and helped me out. So what happened tonight was totally out of good faith. The Tosaka in front of me is too different from how she was at school. Even if I put it nicely, she's sour, cranky, unapproachable, and she's so different that I want to scream out. Man, feels almost like a fraud. Yet still, Tosaka Rin is just how everyone thought she was.
なんだ遠坂っていいやつなんだな。
は？何よ突然。おだてだって手は抜かないわよ。
I know that. She won't go easy on me, and that's why she said it'll be a bother if she feels empathy for me.
知ってる。けどできれば敵同士にはなりたくない。
There he basically said I
お前み
like
たいなや
you.
つは好きだ。
It's like when that girl in school didn't eat the crusts of her pizza, and I said, can I eat your crusts? And she said, sure. Which was weird, I know, but hey, it was still elementary. And then I'm like, man, this is like an almost kiss, because my lips are touching where your lips touch, so it's like an almost kiss. That's an almost I love you. Here Tosaka's house is in the Western Style district in the opposite direction of my place. Since she's taken care of me until now, I would like to walk her home, but...
とにかくサーバントがやられたら迷わずさっきの教会に逃げ込みなさいよ。そうすれば命だけは助かるんだから。
She's blushing.
それは気が引けるけど一応聞いておく。けどそんなことにはならないだろう。どう考えてもセイバーより俺の方が短命だ。
Well, that happened once already. Whoa. Why did I suddenly feel my throat die? Is it because I remembered the time he got crushed and horribly mauled? I calmly analyzed the situation. Tosaka reacts strangely once again. After letting out a sigh, she glances at Saber.
いいわ。これ以上の忠告は本当に感情移入になっちゃうから言わない。せいぜい気をつけなさい。いくらセイバーが優れているからってマスターであるあなたがやられちゃったらそれまでなんだから。
She turns her back and starts walking. But, as if she's seen a ghost, her feet stop dead in their tracks.
遠坂
Uh-oh. The instant I call out to her, my left hand throbs in pain.
お話は終わり？
Oh, she's here. I was like, I wonder timeline-wise, she should be about here. A young voice echoes through the night. The voice, like a song, is unmistakably that of a young girl. My vision is drawn to the top of the hill. I don't know when the clouds parted, but a bright moon is now shining in the sky. There. Oh, that's a berserker! Yo, that is straight up a monster on her weapon. A long shadow. There's a strange shape that shouldn't be here in this pale town of shadow pictures.
BERSERKER.
Tosaka mumbers. Yes, mumbles a word I'm not accustomed to hearing. I don't even need to ask. The thing is definitely a servant. And at the same time, an overwhelming sense of death, exceeding even the one in the fire 10 years ago. Yeah, that dude is rough looking. Yeah, that's a Zod.
こんばんは、お兄ちゃん。こうして会うのは2度目だね。
That's a berserker. Why you calling me Oni-chan? Is that... Okay. The girl smiles as she says so. That innocence sends a chill down my spine. No, spine is an understatement. Not just my body, but my mind is frozen as well. That thing is a monster. I'm not staring at it, but just its presence makes me unable to move. I understand naturally that I will die in the instant I move even a muscle. It feels like a knife is pushed right against my naked chest. Okay, that is just a picture of Akuma. Unlike me who's paralyzed, Tosaka has the composure to stand ready. But it'll come to nothing. Even though I can only see her back, I can sense the despair she's feeling. The girl says unhappily as she looks down at us from the top of the hill. We're in an even worse situation now. The girl knows Tosaka's servant is not here. And then... the girl bows unsuitably for this situation. Ilya, got it. Oh! Ilyasville von Einsbern. Got it. Tosaka's body moves slightly as she seems to recognize that name. I was gonna say she looks some type of European with the sort of Russian-looking outfit. Perhaps she liked Tosaka's reaction as the girl smiles happily and... oh no. Oh no. She orders the strange shape behind her as if she's singing. Oh, we're in here. The larger body flies through the air. The thing called Berserker comes flying down the whole distance from the top of the hill. Saber runs. Her raincoat comes off and my vision is blocked for a second. Saber runs to Berserker's landing point, and Berserker lands and with a huge thud at exactly that moment. The air trembles. Saber stops Berserker's great sword with her invisible sword. Saber makes a pained face. There. Berserker's gigantic... I'm not going to say it like that every time. Gigantic sword flashes like a whirlwind. A great thunderous roar. The crash of steel that almost tears the air results in defeat for Saber. What? That's not good. A sliding sound. Even though she blocked Berserker's giant sword, she's driven back along with the sword she used to block it. They really use the effects of visual novels really well to convey action. Saber's posture collapses. The lead-colored servant chases after her. The gray figure swings its giant sword as if it's the only thing it knows how to do. Saber doesn't have the time to dodge it and blocks it with her sword. It does not matter if Saber's sword is invisible or not. Each of Berserker's attacks is a fatal one that must be blocked with all her might. Therefore, Saber has to stay on the defense. For her, the only chance of victory is to find a means of attacking between Berserker's attacks. But that's only if Berserker leaves an opening. The Black Rock Sword is just like a storm. That is such a cool name! When I hear the term Black Rock, though, the word shooter jumps into my mind, and I'm not even really sure what Black Rock Shooter is. I think it's a Vocaloid thing, but even I'm not sure. With such a large body, and with such a large sword, and yet Berserker is moving faster than Saber, oh no. The attack he sends out are just smashing swings with no technique to them. But that's enough. If there is overwhelming power and speed, there is no room for technique. Techniques are something humans invented to compensate for their weaknesses. Weaknesses are things that Giant doesn't have. Who needs, you know, special attacks when your regular attack does enough damage? I murmur with my frozen body. That thing cannot be defeated. Saber will be killed if we go on like this. So she should run away. It would be easy for her to get away if it were just her here. She should know that already. It's not going to really work with you, my dude. That's bad. My body is numb, but maybe that's why my mind is so calm. The storm of defeat that strikes without a pause. Unable to take all the attacks, Saber retreats, and this time, the final blow that cannot be blocked is swung. Whoa, that is a street that has been ripped up. Saber's body rises. She manages to defend against Berserker's giant sword even in a bad posture, but that's only to avoid a fatal wound. She couldn't brace herself to totally block the giant sword, and the impact blows her away. She falls, her body drawing a big arc. Before she falls on her back, Saber turns in midair and lands on her feet. Oh, what's that? Aerial recovery. That's not possible in real life, but it's dope. She manages to recover. Her red blood is running down her chest. How stupid of me. I was forgetting something important. I don't know how much a servant can fight in one day, but this is already her third battle. Yeah, her third battle I had to think about, which are all three. And on top of that, Saber is the wound in her chest inflicted by Lancer. Saber moves as if as if to protect her chest. Berserker moves and slashes like a raging wind at the wounded Saber and receives many attacks on its back. Oh, more German. I don't know what kind of magic it is, but Berserker's body explodes from Tosaka's spell. Judging from the magical energy given out, the magic directly hitting Berserker must have been an impact close to that of a high-caliber pistol. So, because he's not one of the three, he's not Saber or Archer in that, he's able to not be hit by magic. He's not from that time, right? But even that is meaningless. It doesn't even... Oh, no, maybe not. I think I know who this guy is. I think one of the thumbnails for a related video spoiled me, but we'll see if that's correct. It doesn't even scratch Berserker's body. He isn't nullifying magic like Saber. Okay, no, he's not. It's just that the magic's not doing any damage. But Tosaka does not stop casting, but Berserker ignores Tosaka's spells and charges at Saber. Saber raises her head in pain. She holds her sword up to still fight. That gets my body to move again. I yell with all my might. Hearing that, she faces the enemy she cannot compare to. There's no end to Berserker's attacks. Saber's body sinks every time she blocks a blow, and she slowly approaches her final moment. But still, where in that small frame does she have all that power? Saber doesn't retreat. She blocks the surging waves of the giant sword and tries to drive Berserker back with her willpower. There is no chance of victory. The way she's holding her ground looks bizarre, as she should know that she will be defeated if she keeps fighting. Maybe it sensed something in her posture. That is a hellish font. The figure, silent up till now, roars. A blow impossible to block. That blow even swings. Whoa, why can't I read? The blow that even swings through Saber blows her away. The sound of something falling in the distance. Oof! Fresh blood spills out. In that pool of blood with a body that should not be able to get back up. Oh, dope! Dope! The blood is streaming down the invisible sword. She stands up unconsciously. It's as if she is saying, I would be killed if she didn't do so. That makes me realize how foolish my choice was. Berserker stops after defeating Saber. Without paying attention to me or Tosaka, it waits for its master's orders at the top of the hill. Hercules, or Heracles, that's, yeah, I thought so.
ギリシャ最大の英雄ってまさか。そうよ。そこにいるのはヘラクレスっていう魔物。
Heracles. Again, Hercules is what Disney called it, but it's Heracles.
あなたたち程度が刺激できる英雄とは格が違う。最強の怪物なんだから。
I'm just gonna call him Hercules. He did some pretty rad stuff back in the day. The Nemean lion and all that stuff. Yep, that's pretty rough. The girl who called herself Ilya narrows her eyes cheerfully. Those are the eyes of joy, about to finish her enemies off. I don't even need to say who the ones getting killed are. Saber will be killed right here. Then what am I going to do? Am I going to fight that monster in her place? I can't do that. Just approaching that thing without being prepared would stop my heart. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Do I perish or fight like a dog? Okay, again, I'm gonna try and go for the right path. I'm gonna try and save Saber. That's the path of justice. I can't abandon someone who needs help. Emiya Shiro has chosen to live like that. And most importantly, I can't leave the girl who fought to protect me.
いいわよバーサーカー。そいつ再生するから一撃で仕留めなさい。
Berserker resumes his action. I'll punch him. I run with all my strength. There's no way I can do anything against that monster. So the least I can do is push Saber away and save her from Berserker's attack. I fall. Why? I was gonna push Saber away, get Saber away from Berserker, and think about what I have to do after that, so why? Was that not the right choice? Why? Why am I on the ground and able to breathe? I hear shocked voices. First is from Saber, who is right in front of me, and Tosaka is astonished at a distance. And for some reason, Ilya, who's looking down at me dumbfounded, is also surprised. My body is missing from the chest down. Oh, I'm on the ground. On the asphalt are a small amount of body fluids compared to the wound, soft-looking things, thin broken things like dry branches and many things like that. In short, I didn't make it in time. Yes, it was impossible to push Saber out of the way, so I just shielded her. And my stomach was blown out by that sword. Well, Path of Justice did not result in what I thought. Geez, I'm ashamed of myself for failing even in a situation like this. I've been working hard to become a superhero, but I keep making mistakes when it really counts. The silver-haired girl asks in a daze. After standing there dumbfolded. Really, that's a new one. I like it. For a while. Without finishing off Saber, she calls Berserker back. The girl leaves. After watching her leave, my vision cuts out. My consciousness fades away. I really can't recover this time. I was somehow saved when I was killed by Lancer, but that won't happen again. There's probably no magic that can save a person who has lost most of their stomach. I hear an angry voice. It's probably Tosaka. She seems really angry and I'm sorry. But it can't be Ashikatanai. It's not like I can do everything like Tosaka. All I could ever use was my body. So that's why the only thing I could do is use my body to shield Saber. At least Saber gets to go on and live her own life now. Just kidding. Wait, what? Wait, what? 2-3 partner. Wait, was that the right path? Huh? This is a story from a winter 5 years ago. What the heck? Was that the right path? It was a night with a beautiful moon. That wasn't... I was expecting a bad end right away. Maybe we get a flashback bad end. I wasn't doing anything, just watching the moon with Kiritsugu. Even though it was winter, the weather wasn't cold. The corridor was only a little chilly, and it was a good night to enjoy the moon. Back then, Kiritsugu didn't leave the house much. Not going outside, he would just laze carelessly around the house. I regret it even now, thinking back to it. Why did I notice that it was like the actions of an animal that knows its time of death? Oh no. Suddenly, that man, himself a superhero in my child's eyes, said that as if yearning for it.
なんだよそれ。憧れてたって諦めたのかよ。
I became angry and asked him. Kiritsugu laughed apologetically and looked up at the sky.
残念ながらね。ヒーローは期間限定で大人になると名乗るのが難しくなるんだ。
Tell that to the guy still playing Kamen Rider 1, because he is
もっと早くに
old
気がつけばよかった。
and he rocks it. I agreed with that. I don't know why, but I thought I couldn't be wrong because it couldn't be wrong because Kiritsugu said
そ
so.
っか。それじゃしょうがないな。
Ah, there it is, Shogunai. That's another one.
そうだね。本当にしようがない。
Kiritsugu answers. So of course, my response was determined.
しょうがないから俺が代わりになってやるよ。
It keeps being said. It can't be helped how much it's being said.
じいさんは大人だからもう無理だけど、俺なら大丈夫だろ。
I'll make it come true. Before I could finish, my father laughed. He made a face like he didn't even need to hear the rest. After breathing in, Emiya Kiritsugu said,
ああ。安心した。
He quietly closed his eyes and his life ended. What, right there? Just in front of us. Since he looked so peaceful, I thought he would wake up again in the morning so I didn't disturb him. Perhaps being used to seeing death factored in too. Without doing anything, I just looked up the man who was my father as he entered a long sleep. Yo, that's sad! There were no sounds of insects in the garden as it was silent. In the bright night, I remember only my eyes being hot. I did not cry, nor did I feel sad. But I could not stop my tears until the moon sunk. Dang, dude. That is the story from a winter 5 years ago. Perhaps I cried 10 years worth of tears after that, since there was nothing. Fujine's father planned the funeral, and I started living in this house by myself. Nothing changed even though Kiritsugu was gone. Emiya Shiro would become a superhero like Emiya Kiritsugu, so there was no time to be playing around. That's right. I didn't mention it, but I remember perfectly. The figure of the man who saved me, who was left to the fire 10 years ago. He held up his arms as an unconscious child about to die from burns. He became so happy that tears welled up in his eyes and he took the child outside. From that time, he was the subject of my admiration. No one saved me. I couldn't save anyone. In it all, I was saved and a person was there to save me. That's why I decided to become like him. Become a superhero so that I could save people and let no one be killed just like him. Kiritsugu died peacefully, leaving me his dream of becoming a superhero myself. It's only natural for a child to succeed their father. Emiya Shiro must become a superhero and save someone, just like the old me. I swore so as a child, to fulfill the dream of the man I admired most. But honestly, I don't get it. What this superhero thing is supposed to be, how to become one, how to make everyone happy like Kiritsugu always said. And I became this thing called a master, and things like that blonde-haired girl following me around is confusing my head and really... Wait, what? Did we survive? When I open my eyes, I'm in a familiar room. I taste blood in my mouth. Maybe it was filling my mouth, but I breathe in thick air. I'm not sure why I feel like this. I feel really sick to my stomach, so I want to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I stand up. I feel dizzy. I almost fall and support myself by putting a hand against the wall. The nausea increases when I move. No, this is more like pain than nausea. My body is heavy and it feels like my stomach is turning every time I move. Maybe someone would feel like this if someone poured burning lead into their stomach. Okay, do you not remember what happened? I wiped the sweat off my forehead and wobble out of my room. Are we gonna look into the shower and be like, or into the mirror and be like, oh geez, there goes my body. I washed my face and wiped the sweat off my body. Eh? There are bandages wrapped around my stomach for some reason. I can't recall anything about them, so I leave them be for now. Wait, what? Even though my stomach feels terrible, my body wants energy. Gotta get that sick breakfast. Putting my mind into it, I start to walk along the wall. I still feel dizzy and my body feels dull. I walk forward, letting out miserable sounds. Really, what did I do before going to bed? I don't remember any training that caused me this pain. Wow, have we forgotten everything? I reach the living room. Soccer and Fujine must be at school. There's no breakfast prepared in the living room. There's none of Fujine's loudness. The quiet living room is like a typical Sunday.
おはよう。勝手に上がらせてもらってるわ、エミヤくん。
Well, okay. Huh. No, it's not. Tasakarin is sitting on a cushion. Her calmness makes me think I'm the guest in this house and not her. I don't know how to answer her, so first of all I sit down. And then I take a deep breath and ask,
遠坂、お前どうして？
待った。その前に謝ってくれない？昨夜の一件についての謝罪を聞かないと落ち着けないわ。
I feel like this is going to be a whole game of I help you because you help me because I help you because it's going to go back and forth. I don't even have time to ask why she's here. Tasaka's glaring at me like she's really mad. It seems she's really angry about last night. But what happened last night? You don't think that happened last night? I mean, she is in my house. And I'm covered in bandages. Oh, how scandalous. We're still in high school. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I recall it now. That's right. Why am I so relaxed? I tried to save Saber and Berserk blew away my stomach. Well, now I feel it. The nausea returns. I feel a chill remembering the feeling of having a hole in my body. Like Goku! Wait, that's weird. Shouldn't that have been instant death for me? Yeah, I was expecting that to be the bad end.
なんだって生きてるんだ。
思い出した？昨夜自分がどんなバカをしでかしたかって。
If you do, please review your
なら
actions.
少しは反省しなさい。
Tasaka lets out a humph and criticizes me. That's really annoying. My head, which was frozen by the fact that Tasaka is here, finally resumes activity again.
何言ってんだ。あの時はあれ以外することなんてなかっただろう。いや、そりゃ結果だけ見ればバカだったけど、本当はもっとうまくやるつもりだったんだ。
Yo, what if he learns to cast the Fortify on himself?
だから、あれは間違いなんかじゃない。
I protest, glaring at her. What? Why is she sighing?
マスターが死んだらサーバントは消えるって言ったでしょ？だって言うのにサーバントをかばうなんてどうかしてるわ。
Nah, you can just help each other. Maybe it's not the best though.
あなたが死んでしまえばセイバーだって消えてしまう。セイバーを救いたかったのならもっと安全な場所からできる手段を考えなさい。まったく身を挺してサーバントを守るなんて行為は無駄以外の何者でもないって分かってるの？
かばったわけじゃない。助けようとしたらああなっちまっただけだ。俺だってあんな目に遭うなんて思わなかった。
I did think I would be killed if I went near that monster, but that's a different matter.
そう。勘違いしてるみたいね、あなた。
As if she's read my mind, she sulks even more.
あのね、ミヤくん。きっちりと言っておくけど、教会まで連れて行ったのはあなたに勝たせるためじゃないわ。あれはね、何も知らないあなたが一人でも生き残れるようにって考えた結果なの。どうもそのあたりを分かってなかったみたいね。
俺が生き残れるように。
そうよ。負けることがそのまま死につながるって知れば、そう簡単に博打は打たなくなる。エミヤくん、こういう状況でも一人で夜出歩きそうだから。
Of course I go for a walk at night, because I got a cute little blonde girl to save me in case
脅しを
something
かけてお
happens.
けば渦中の栗を拾うこともなし、うまくいけば最後までやり過ごせるかもって思ったの。
そうか。それは気づかなかった。けどどうして遠坂が怒るんだよ。俺がヘマをやらかしたのは遠坂には関係ないだろう。
関係あるわよ。この私を一晩も心配させたんだから。
Tasaka throws out a temper. But I see. I'm honestly happy she's worrying about me. Looking at the situation, it seems Tosaka was the one who treated my wound.
そうか。遠坂には世話になったんだな。ありがとう。
I bow my head to show my thanks and apologize.
のよ。これに懲りたら次はもっと頭のいい行動してよね。
Tosaka looks away. Her gesture is snappy, but it seems she's in a good mood again. Sean Connery is the servant I summoned.
じゃあこれで昨日のことはおしまいね。本題に入るけど、真面目な話と昨日の話、どっちにする？
what? What? Tosaka starts a conversation if it's natural to do so. Her straightforwardness surprises me, but thinking about it, she's here because she has something to talk about. If she didn't have business with me, she would have gone home already. What is it that Tosaka, my enemy, wants to discuss in her own enemy's territory? I'm interested in that, but I also know what happened last night. It's stupid not to ask, so I... Oh man, there's 3 here. What to talk about? 3 choices. Just gonna actually make a decently named one. Alright guys, next time we're gonna ask about the serious stuff. Well, I kind of want to ask about yesterday as well. I feel like there's so many choices here. I mean, this would even be interested, but maybe if I can select these 2, it'll let me select both, but I don't think so about the serious stuff. Alright, so we'll see you next time for some more when we figure out which one I want to talk about, because I don't even know. We'll have to see. See you then. Ciao.